Did you know that you can find an authentic taste of Europe right here in Lakewood? This month we're at Taste of Denmark, a Danish cafe and pastry shop serving up fine European delicacies. I can't wait to go inside and check this out. Hi there.
Hello.
I'm Mike.
I'm Ronnie.
Ronnie, good
Nice
to meet you.
you.
Boy, so many choices in so little time. How many different types of Danish do you have here?
I can't count them myself, but that's a lot. Enough to get confused.
Wow. And all of this is fresh?
All is fresh baked this morning.
Wow.
We have all kinds of croissant. We have almond croissant, we have chocolate croissant, spinach and cheese croissant, ham and cheese croissant, and plain croissant. And then we have a bunch of pastries here. We have custard filled, raspberry, blueberry, cherry, apple, apricot filled. And then we have kringle pieces, the one we're gonna make today.
Not to mention all the breads that you have behind here.
Yeah, everything baked this morning.
Wow, all fresh. So what got you started in the bakery business?
I was a newspaper boy. It was cold, below zero that winter, and I was 14 years old. The baker, he asked me to come in the nice and warm bakery, so I couldn't resist, and I've been baker since.
One question I've always wondered, is it a challenge being a baker in Colorado with the altitude? Is it tougher to bake things here?
No, that's a myth.
It's a myth?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a myth. All the recipes I used in Denmark, I use here.
So what is it like owning your own bakery here in Lakewood?
We love it here. We love it here. People are so nice here, and they love us, and we love them.
So is there a lot of training that you have to go through to become a pastry chef?
It takes in Denmark 3 years and 7 months to be a baker. Yeah, it's long schooling. You learn about all the ingredients, each individual ingredients, for example, yeast and how it lives, what it lives off, and how it works and all that. Of course, a lot of practice too.
Have you won any awards?
Yeah, I was the Danish champion in 1990 for young bakers, and I was number 8 in European Championship in Belgium, Brussels. And we have been in the Guinness World Record in Denmark version in 1994.
Wow. So what time do you get up in the morning to be here, Ronnie?
Yeah, it varies a little bit, but mostly 2 o'clock. And if we are lucky, we sleep into 3 o'clock.
Sleeping in is 3 o'clock. So Ronnie, what has the customer reaction been to having fresh Danish and fresh bread?
Yeah, you should hear sometimes. It's nice to hear. I'm standing out there in the back and I can still hear it. You know, they come in and say, wow, when they come in and look around, and it makes me happy. Makes it worth going up early in the morning.
Well, it sounds like a lot of work.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work. You want to see what we do in here?
Sure.
All right, I'll show you.
Great. Ronnie, so what are you going to do first here?
We're going to do a pastry dough.
Okay.
We're going to make kringles, but first you got to have an apron on.
All right.
Because so you look like a baker, you know. And then we're going to scale off some ingredients here. And we're going to take 75 grams.
75 grams.
So you just do like this, and then I take this one, it's a little easier.
Okay.
75 grams. That's cake yeast. We take that in here, in this bowl. And then we're gonna take 75 grams of sugar, and you do that.
Sugar? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you take 10 grams of salt.
Okay.
Very little, so very. It's okay. It takes 3 years and 7 months to be a baker in Denmark.
Wow.
So that's why it was a little hard for you to pour that in. Okay, then we gotta pour this in here.
Okay.
All the liquid. Now we have all that. We can mix it. That was water, egg, and oil. And then we just started in first gear there and let that mix a little bit. Then we're gonna scale off some flour.
Okay.
And you can just pour all that in. That's plenty. We need more than that. I know the measurement a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, after a while, you probably know exactly how many scoops and...
Yeah. This is a recipe that is actually almost 200 years old. It was some bakers that Actually started in Vienna, and then they taught some Danish guys, and then it kind of ended up in Denmark.
Wow.
And I brought it over here.
Very good.
So, good job.
Okay. $13.50.
There we go. You take that over. You want to pour that
Sure.
in?
Just add it to the
You
mixer.
stop it here so we don't get our hands in there.
Yeah.
There
that
we
would
go.
that would not be good.
We are mixing a pastry dough right there. Okay, then you grab a little flour in there in the sack here, and put in here up from the top. Don't do it all the way in because we have to let it run a little bit. You just take your hand down and around the hook.
Just grab it around the hook here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then take it out of the hook there.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's fairly
That's good.
fairly
Then
solid.
we bring it over to the table over here. And then we have the dough here.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna make it into a square. So you take the knife and cut across.
Cut across?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all the way, but just kind of, yeah.
Kind of like
there
this.
you go. And
Okay.
the other way, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. And then we're gonna do like this. We kind of open it up like this.
Ah.
So we make it a little bigger, that easier.
So, Ronnie, what is it like working with your wife in a business?
You know what? I couldn't do it without her.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta be supporting each other. Totally. So, and then you're gonna knock this out in a square, like this kind of much.
Push it down? Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. A little more square maybe.
A little bit more? Yeah.
Then we put it right in the middle here.
Okay. Just pick
Yeah,
it up out
you
of here.
just grab it and take it off the paper somehow, yeah. There we go.
Right.
And then you make like an envelope. You push down a little bit like this.
Uh-huh.
Do like an envelope, kind of make it into like, you know, like an envelope is,
Oh,
old-fashioned
yeah.
envelope.
Kind of cover it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. You should have talked about this a little before. You could have been baker here.
Now, is this going to mix together, or is this for the flakiness? What's the reason why we're doing it this way?
This is because you want the layers of the butter and the dough to give the flakiness and to keep the moisture there. At the same time, even you have flakiness.
Uh-huh.
See, then you make it a little flat here. There we go. Then we're gonna roll it over here. You want to do that?
Sure.
And you start up on 30 on that one.
Put it like right here?
Yeah, that's good. So you just push like this.
Oh.
Then you push the other one to get this way. But then you have to do this. And then you gotta do this. We gotta get down to 10. So you gotta push this one now,
Okay.
yeah? And you just lift up when you see it.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, there you go. Then just push that one, then
Okay.
we stop it when it comes over here. Just by lifting it a little more from that side. There you go. And then you lift up this one,
Uh-huh.
you can go up, and then you fold it in 3, like
Fold it
thirds.
Okay.
Then you gotta make it a little more even. That's good. I think you're doing a good job. Here you go.
All right.
And then you do the same, two times
So
more.
now we put it back through.
Yeah.
Okay.
You push a little bit on that one, then it goes down. Yeah, you're getting the habit now. That's good.
Right there?
Yeah. Perfect.
Wow, yes. Keeps flattening
It's
it.
kind of fun, right? Yeah, and then you go to 10 now. That's good. And then you fold it again.
Into thirds again?
Yeah, thirds. Good job.
Okay.
Looks good. Then you do it one more time. Yeah, and then we have the dough here and done. Rolled 3 times 3. And then to check that we have it all like it should be, you cut a little slice in there and we open up to see the layers.
Okay. Sort of like this?
Yeah, and then you take your hand underneath and open it up. And then you can see all the nice
yeah,
fine
yeah.
layers.
Wow.
And that's what makes the flaky pastry and the kringle we're gonna make later. And now it's cold and we're gonna roll it out so we can make kringles in the tables, the width of the table.
Wow.
Yeah,
The entire width of the table.
yeah, entire width of the table. There we go. Then we roll it. And I better do this because this is a little tricky. There we go, then we gotta turn the dough. Put a little flour on. Turn it. Make it even as possible. There we go. Give it a little flour so it doesn't stick to the table. Now you can catch it if you want, like you do this. You can roll it up. You can also do it with a rolling pin here, like this. Let's get this one.
Wow.
Then we have it right here.
I was wondering how you were going to get it from there to here.
Oh yeah?
Just kind of roll it up like a carpet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then we have this fine tool that divides into kringles, or whatever you're doing, but now we're doing kringles. And we're gonna cut there, and you can do the next one. Yeah,
We do
good
okay?
job. Take this water here, and then you put water on the left side. I'll show you one, like that, on the left side.
On the left side?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for binding the dough when you put them together, the kringles. And then we have the filling here. That's almond filling. You just do like that. Okay. You make sure you twist it up there, and then you squeeze it.
Oops.
You gotta hold a little further down,
A little
otherwise.
further down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Then we put custard in also. Go with this one a little more.
You've been here in Lakewood for 13 years and 3 years at this location. What do you see as your vision for the future for Taste of Denmark?
Well, I see this will go on and on and on. Because it's a unique little place, and you can't get this anywhere else. And we put lots of love behind it. And people, they notice that.
You know, I think it would be very easy to describe you as an artist, and your artwork is the actual food here that you create. How does it feel knowing that something that you're creating brings so much pleasure to people every day?
Yeah, that's the good feeling. It's not all about, of course, it's about making money. Everybody is about making money, but it's also the feeling that you know that they're happy. They come here to get some fresh stuff that we make, all made by hand. Yeah, it's a good feeling, really good feeling. All right, Mike, you gotta come over here, and then you gotta fold these kringles up here. And do like this.
Okay.
Not quite halfway.
Not quite halfway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Just like that.
Yeah. Then we're gonna do this one here.
And fold it back over?
Yeah, this one here you have to really, and that's why we put water on.
Oh, yeah.
So it sticks, you know, when you do this.
Yeah, a little stickier.
Yeah.
So Ronnie, what is the benefit of using fresh ingredients like this?
I'm against buying mixes and all that stuff. For one of the reasons is that if a customer comes in and asks, what do you have in it? Oh, wait a minute, I gotta go look at the mix, the bag, you know. I mean, here we know what's in it, you know. Yeah. So that's one thing. But being a baker is to do it all the way, in my opinion. I mean, from scratch.
That way you have complete control.
Yeah, then you know exactly, you know, what's in it, you know what you have been doing, you know, and all those things. So, okay, then we're gonna grab a kringle, do like this, kind of hold it like that. Make it into the kringle. So what you do, you take it like this, and then you can see. There we go.
Sort of in like this.
Yes, that's beautiful. Next one's going to be easier for you. So you put it underneath here. Put it there. Yeah.
And typically, how many can you get on here?
4.
4 at a time. Okay. All right. So let's see. Pull it out a little bit. Bring it around.
Yeah. You sure you didn't go to school for baking?
No.
Because it looks like you're doing pretty good.
But I've eaten a lot of baked goods in my time.
Okay, now these are proofed, and we're gonna give them nuts and sugar. You see they puffed up? That's all the layers you made. And then we give it a little egg wash here. Just grab some nuts and do like this. It's a funny thing, people, they really like sugar. And then we grab them and put them in the oven.
They're ready.
All right, now they're ready. Here we have those nice kringles
All
that you made, Mike.
I know you enjoy this job, and I know it's more than just a job for you.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of work too. I mean, it's a lot of hard work.
Yeah, it's the passion for my job and the joy to give to the customers, and once in a while I can take a bite if I feel like it. All right, let's cut a piece here. I can understand you if you're excited. You made it yourself. See, oh, we gotta get this off here. Here we go. Oh yeah, but it's pretty hot still. It just came out of the oven. That's how we do with our stuff.
That is good.
But it was your love behind it.
You
did a good job.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you.
You know, I am so proud that Ronnie and his family have decided to call Lakewood home. It's diversity in businesses like this and diversity in people that really do make our community so unique. Be sure to join us again next month when we visit with another locally owned and operated business right here on KLTV8's Lakewood Open for Business.